will begin in the process of feeding. The name of the farm is A Farm. We have an area of 5,000 square meters and the total number of population is 10 gilt and 1 boar. This report outlines the feeding schedule and procedures for 11 pigs on a farm. Feeding pigs twice a day is essential aspect for their growth and development. From this report, we document the feeding process for our 11 pigs and ensure they receive proper nutrition to promote their well-being and growth.
For in feeding schedule, we follow a structured feeding schedule to maintain consistency and ensure the pigs receive their required nutrients. Pigs are fed twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening. The specific feeding times are the time is 7 a.m. and the quantity is 1 kilogram per pig. Types of feed: grower commercial pig pellets, feeding method, scatter feed in troughs and buckets. And in the afternoon feeding, the time is 4 p.m. The quantity of feed is 1 kilogram per pig. Type of feed is grower commercial and pig pellets. Feeding method, scatter feed in troughs and or buckets. Water supply, in addition to feed, access to clean, fresh water is essential for the well-being of the pigs. Make sure that the water nipples are functioning regularly to meet their hydration needs. Measurement. For the gilt, 75 cm. For the boar, 75 cm. For the piglets, 0 to 30 days and 25 cm. And 1 nipples is to 10 piglets. For the winner is 50 cm. For the feed composition, the feed provided to the pigs is carefully chosen to meet their nutritional requirements. It contains a balanced mix of protein, carbohydrates, vitamins, and minerals suitable for their age and growth stage. The SBF feeds is ideal for a piggery farm. For monitoring observations, regularly monitor the pigs during and after feeding for any signs of illness, overreacting, or feed wastage. Ensure that all pigs have equal access to feed and make adjustments as needed. Management, cleaning of the gilt and boar pen is very important at least twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. Develop a waste management system for the disposal of pig manure and other waste product to avoid suffocation. Composing of recycling waste can be an environmentally friendly approach.
Breedings. Pigs are crucial aspects of pig farming that requires careful planning and attention to detail. This report provides comprehensive guidelines and practices for successful pig breeding, including key considerations such as batting, temperature, age, pairing, and gestation period. Batting is an essential practice before allowing the gilt and boar to mate. This not only ensure hygiene but also promote a conducive environment for successful breeding. Batting should be done twice a day. When it comes to pairing for breeding, consider the following. Number of pigs breast. Pigs are paired in sets of 6 to 7 pairs of breasts for successful breeding and gestating. This approach helps ensuring compatibility and minimize stress for the sow. Maturity. Boar readiness for breeding is a critical factor. Boar should be between 2 to 6 months old for optimal breeding. At this age, they are typically aggressive and their reproductive organs are fully developed, ensuring successful mating. Gelt age milestones. Gelt readiness for breeding is gradual process. The following age milestones are essential. 7 to 8 months old. At 7 to 8 months old of age, girls are ready to transition to the breeding phase. They should be introduced to a different diet to prepare their bodies for pregnancy. 7.5 to 8 months old. Gilt maturity is reached at 7.5 to 8 months. At this point, they can be introduced to the boars for mating, provided they exhibit signs of receptivity and readiness.
And nutrition practices for pig farming. Maintaining the health and nutrition of pigs on a farm is vital to ensure their well-being and productivity. This report outlines various practices and guidelines for managing the health and nutrition of pigs, from mating preparation to the growth of piglets. Okay, first, preparation for mating for 6 months. Gestation feeds. Starting at least 100 days before farrowing, the sow should be provided with gestation feeds to meet her nutritional needs during pregnancy. The third is lactation feeds. 90 days up during gestation. Starting from the 90th day of gestation, the sow should be transitioned to lactating feeds, which are crucial to support her and the piglets. During lactation, continue this feeding until the piglets are weaned. Is trimming teeth and tails. During the birth of the piglets, it is essential to trim their teeth and tails. This practice helps prevent injuries to the sow and other piglets during nursing. The fifth is iron and vitamin administration. After 3 days of birth, administer iron and vitamins to piglets to ensure they receive essential nutrients for healthy growth. Iron and vitamin administration for 10 days. After 10 days of piglets' birth, repeat the administration of iron and vitamins to continue supporting their development.
Multivitamins or Binamine. After 25 days of piglet's birth, administer multivitamins in the form of Binamine to ensure their overall well-being. 8. Pre-starter feeds. From 25 days during lactation of the piglets, transition them to pre-starter feeds to support their growth and development. Separation of sow from piglets. After 30 days of birth, separate the sow from her piglets to prevent further nursing and encourage the weaning process. 10. Starter feeds. During the 35 days of lactation of the piglets, introduce them to starter feeds, which are more nutritionally dense to promote growth. Continued use for pre-starter feeds. Continue feeding pre-starter feeds until the piglets reach a weight of 40 to 60 pounds, providing them with the necessary nutrients for their growth. 12. Transition of 18 weeks. After 18 weeks of age, the piglet should be transitioned to a suitable feed according to their growth stage. Loob ng 2 taon, dapat manganak ng 5 beses ang inahing baboy. Effective health and nutrition management and fundamental to a successful pig farming operation.
This report highlights key practices from preparation for mating to piglet growth, aimed at ensuring the health and productivity of the pigs. Restriction feeding on pigs refers to a feeding strategy where the amount of feed given to pigs is intentionally limited or restricted to control their growth rate, manage their body condition, and achieve specific production goals.
Remember that successful pig farming requires dedication, patience, and a commitment to animal welfare. Continuously educate yourself about farming techniques. Seek advice from experienced farmers and adapt to changing market conditions to increase the chances of successful in your piggery venture.